A special card for cat and dog lovers everywhere. We all know a bunch of them, and it might be for ourselves. We're going to make these Slimline cards today. We'll get started. It's Karen from Stamping on the Back Porch. Today's card is going to start with our base card, which is a piece of 8 7/8 by 7 inches cardstock. And I am going to score that on the 7-inch side in half, so that'll be 3 1/2. Fold that and score it. So notice this is going to fit right into here. So it's going to be regular postage, or we'll make our own card, which will be this envelope, which will be the same size. Okay, so for the layer piece on top, I need a piece of 3 1/4 by 8 5/8. So this is just a 1/4 inch smaller. If you notice, these cards don't even have any stamping on them, and look at all of the beautiful papers. It's just all papers from the Playful Pets Designer Series paper. And then to decorate it, I've already I've done some of the cutouts here from the paper for the dogs and the cats. And if you notice these fun little words, this is love, play, wag. They're all from one of the Designer Series sheets, and the same with the cat ones are all down there. So that's pretty fun. It all just comes right in there. So to do this, then I'm going to put these onto my card. I'm going to do the outer two first, because I'm not going to measure. I'm not going to be really precise. You know, it's just a card. So if I start with the outer two, I'll put love in the middle. I just thought it was a perfect look there for love, you know. And we've got wag and play, and there's a whole bunch of other choices on the paper too, like chase, dig, woof, scratch. I'll put one in the middle. So that is my dog, and this is the cat one, and they're just done the same way. This is the envelope for the dog. I'll just slip right in there. See how it goes like that? So now we'll make one for the cat. So to do this, we're going to take a piece of Designer Series paper that is 12 inches by 9 inches. You will find all the measurements and pictures and things on my blog below the video. So if you want to look at it more closely. I'm going to put the 9-inch up right here, and then I'm going to score, put it right here, 2 1/2 inches on each side. I love doing it where I just think of one side and just think of one measurement. So I'll do it on this side, turn my paper, do it on this side, and then I can fold that. And if you notice, I'm doing this one this way. So this was the long way, this is this way, and it doesn't make any difference. It's however you end up wanting to do it. And then we're going to do it the other way and score it 1 inches, and then turn and score it 1 5/8. So I'm going to do this. I will do 1 inch. Whoops, that went off the rails. I'll do that one again. 1 inch and 1 5/8. Now we're done with all the scoring, so I'll fold those. Now we're using quite a bit of Designer Series paper, so you want to do this if you want to make an impact, because it's just kind of a fun thing. And otherwise you're going to use the other way that I'll show you, which is what I would use most often. I will just, true confessions here. So I'm going to cut in on each of these flaps right up to the next score line, and then I'm going to score right in here, or cut right in. And this is just how we do boxes too. If you've made boxes, it just cuts away a little of the excess, and I can see I didn't cut in far enough on this one, so I'll do that. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. So I will cut to the score lines, cut up again. I should have brought a bigger scissors out so I could do a bigger slice without, sometimes it's easier to get them all in a straight line if you're going a little bit, you know, a wider length, but I have my little one handy, so we'll do that. And now you'll notice it's going to fold up into an envelope. So I'm going to take my tear and tape, put along one side here. You can also see how you could take the same pattern and adapt it to other sizes of cards too. So it's just kind of useful just doing your measurements like this. We're basically just creating a wrap for the card. Close that up and my card will fit right in here. So how fun is that? And then this will just fold up and be sealed right there. Now, if you don't want to go to the work of doing that, here is the other way. I like to take just a regular business envelope and we're going to decorate it. So here's the one for the cat. And then you still know it's not a bill, it's something fun in the mail in this unusual envelope. So I'm going to just take a strip of my designer series paper. I'm just going to run tape along there, and now I am going to put this right along the seam. Now here's where I really could use a little longer scissors, but we'll cut around this. I'm going to cut around this. Now isn't this easy? And if you notice, this takes just a little bit of paper. I think this is like a 1.5 inch strip, so it's just a leftover strip for some other things I was doing. So doesn't take much paper at all, and it still leaves a very fun envelope. So here we have these two cards with envelopes, and if you like these cards, you might like to watch these videos on the side. Thanks.